In about September of last year, I decided to cut my hair short. I cut it to the shortest I've ever had my hair, and I just wanted something fresh and new and a little bit edgy, just something different than I usually do. And I really loved the look of it, but when it started growing out a little bit, it was in that weird in-between phase where I just couldn't wait for it to grow out. I wanted long, luscious hair again, and as always, we want what we cannot have. 10 months later, my hair is now about 6 inches longer than it was previously, and I noticed that it grew out so fast, or so much faster than my hair usually grows. Now, of course, the speed of how fast your hair grows is largely determined by genetics, and my hair does grow pretty fast, but I did notice that it was a little faster than usual. So today I wanted to show you guys a few things that I do that I think aided the speed of my hair growth. So for those of you who are also impatient and just want your long hair back. Now, these things I'm going to share with you aren't scientific at all. It's just my experience and my perception, and hopefully it will help you as well. So the number one thing that I would say helped by far the most for me is to wash my hair less. So it's been a while now, but I used to wash my hair every second to third day, mostly every second day, but I was able to train my hair to only have to wash it every 5 to 6 days. So before, my hair would be so greasy on the second or at the latest third day, and I'd have to wash it because it was so greasy. Then I found out that you can actually train your hair not to be as greasy in a sense. What I did was I basically just prolonged the days that I don't wash my hair by a day. So I would wash my hair on the third day for a few weeks and let my hair get used to it, and then push it back to wash my hair on the fourth day for a few weeks. Now, in the beginning, of course, on the fourth day it will be really greasy, so I just tie my hair up or just put some kind of bandana over it. Mostly I just tie it up, that way you don't notice it as much anyways. And after a few weeks your hair will be used to it, so on day 4 it will be totally fine. So then you prolong it to day 5. And I've done this for a few months now, or even more than a year, maybe even. So today is hair day, I think 3, and they're still super fresh and clean. So as I said, this was such a game changer, and I think this helped in helping my hair grow, because the less you wash it, the less you are continuously stripping off your natural oils, and I think those natural oils are pretty beneficial when it comes to preserving the moisture of the hair follicle, I want to say, just to keep it moisturized and not so dry all the time. And the next thing I do is I don't wash my hair with soap / normal shampoo. So I want it to be zero waste, at least when it comes to the shower. So I switched my normal shampoo to a kind of zero waste block shampoo. And the specific one I use is from the brand Foamy. As the name says, it foams perfectly, because in the past I've tried hard, solid shampoos that just don't foam, and it's just a horrible hair washing experience. But I love the hard shampoo from Foamy. It foams so beautifully, and it actually not made out of soap. And because of that, it's also pH neutral, because soap tends to be very basic, and so that can kind of throw off the balance of your skin. So I noticed that the Foamy solid shampoo to be far more gentle on my hair, and in the beginning I felt like it wasn't doing enough, it wasn't strong enough, but again my hair got used to it pretty quickly, and yeah, I feel like it's just gentler, and it's not stripping away all the natural oils that you have, but still you end up having really fresh, clean hair after your shower. And also the trick, I feel like, to shampooing with solid shampoo is to actually shower correctly. What you have to do is to take the block of soap and to rub it in your hands, get some soap into your hands, and then don't stop there. You want to lather up the soap in your hands until it gets nice and bubbly, and then start working that into your hair. I go through my hair section wise. I start from the front part and then work all the way back and try to get into the scalp and to massage the scalp. And I will do the shampooing twice to really get clean my hair. The first round there won't be much foam just because there's so much grease. And then the second time around it foams up nicely. You can spread the soap out nicely. Or of course you can also just take the soap and rub it into your hair that way. But I do find that the soap onto your hair method does use more product. So if you want to save money on product, lather it up in your hands. The next thing that I think helped my hair to grow faster is to massage your scalp, either by brushing your hair regularly, or what I do is, especially doing hair wash days when you're shampooing your hair, to really massage and to use the how do you call it? Do not use your fingernails and scratch it, but to use kind of your this part, I don't know what it's called, to really massage your hair. And I think you can do this anytime. You can even do this whenever, and it feels so good to massage your head. But I really think it stimulates your blood flow in your head, on your scalp, and that I think really helps a little bit of blood flow, hair growth, stimulation. I think that's all kind of linked and beneficial. Then this next part, I don't know if it helped my hair growth, maybe it didn't, since hair grows from your scalp, but I think it helped in kind of nourishing my hair, is that I don't use conditioner. There's not necessarily anything wrong with conditioner, I just don't think it's necessary. Instead what I use is a homemade hair oil. So this is one that my boyfriend Johannes made for both of us, and it's a mixture of argan oil and aloe vera gel. And after I've taken a shower and washed my hair, it's usually a little bit more dry and a little bit more frizzy. As I said, hair day 3 is I think the best. So I take a little bit of the oil and you really take very little, because otherwise your hair will look greasy, and then just warm it up in your hands and it will kind of liquefy into the oil, and then I just kind of scrunch it into my hair. And it really helps with the frizz, and it really just helps to nourish my hair. I only put it onto the ends. I don't want my scalp to get greasy too quickly. Then this next one I'm going to mention because I think it just has to do with everything in your body, not only your hair growth, but to obviously be healthy, be active, have a healthy diet, get enough sleep, don't have as much stress. I think that impacts everything in our body, every single little function, and even hair growth. Yeah, so just being aware of that can obviously also impact your hair growth. Yeah, but that's it for my tips on hair growth. For me, I think what had the biggest impact was definitely number 1 and 2. So let me know if you try it out and if it works for you. Obviously, this is not an overnight thing. You will see the results in a sense over time, gradually over months. But hopefully these things help for you as well, and don't be too impatient when it comes to growing your hair. I know I've been there. I'm also somewhat impatient. I want my hair to be long, even longer than this. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave any other hair growing tips in the comments down below. Maybe there's something I didn't know about. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more of my channel on living with less, living more intentionally. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. It really helps my channel out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.